Thinking of a lineup around DK Gyro, but I'm not sure they've played DK so much.
I don't believe it's CTY's hero as well. It just doesn't feel like it because he excels at these high skill heroes, you know, these heroes that can bring the insane plays. He's not a very mechanical, you know, I go in and stun with a Shadow Blade DK.
At the same time, I think it plays to the strengths of their team. As we saw like last year, RTZ played a lot of DK, and they just won games straight up with it just because it was a straight out draft.
I mean, sometimes you have to pick a hero according to your lineup instead of focusing too much. Oh, this guy, he's really good at playing heroes.
Of course.
Yeah.
You
have to fit the lineup. So I think you need to find a balance between those
Storm Spirit.
All right. Well, that was
balance. Cool. No balance. Only CTY Storm.
And there's a hero that eHome completely gave up on. It's Razor. I feel like they've been picking Razor a lot prior to the main stage, and they completely forgot about it or just ignored it.
I mean, we talk about CTY.
He don't want a bad game. You remember he had that. I mean, bad game. He had a tough game versus EG.
It's a Techie's game.
And then
it's always going to be a bad game.
No more Razor.
I mean, his Razor was not having fun, but as Winter said, the Techie gank, the suicides, it's just, you're not used to it, and it happened. You lost to an Ember. It's really rough on lane.
Storm has been super successful so far.
He has been. Every game. And it's not just about winning or losing, it's about the impact he has in the game. Like, it really shows how his initiation can be super important for a team.
Definitely.
Because he can start the fight, and then Gyrocopter or any other hero that you have behind can just roll in and take the fight much easier as the enemies kind of spread out.
I think the bigger reason why he's so successful is, I think Loda mentioned previously, teams have been prioritizing and picking two cores, like a double core, dual core lineup, and Storm at the same time, he's a core that can control the game, can act
one of the best
as like a ganker as well. Yep. He's just there's so much usage of the hero, and he secures the late game. You feel safe when you have Storm plus Gyro.
Yeah, and the other team, they have to feel pressured when you know that the Storm is going to get farmed.
At the same time, though, not a terribly easy lane for Storm Spirit. We did see CTY die a couple of times in that straight 1v1 matchup. But Winter Wyvern, pretty good versus them. I'd be pretty happy if I were VG.
Yeah, I mean, having a Wyvern to defend your teammates against the Storm is obviously very good, but I feel the Storm this game, maybe you want to consider getting Orchid earlier. I'm not sure if you want to forego the Bloodstorm, because Orchid is just a good way of, when you initiate, you don't have to worry about the Wyvern actually saving the target, since you can always see the Wyvern first and just drop the Orchid on him, and you can proceed to secure the kill.
It's also the way that if Storm gets Orchid, even if he gets it at the same time as the Queen of Pain, he will be able to jump in and silence her and pull her and kill her before she does anything, really. So I think Orchid first is better for Storm, and it's going to be, as